Says, "Dear Kevin, thanks so much for your refreshing and insightful workshop. You seem to be gifted in many different things. So how did you narrow down your gifting and decide what MA program, PhD, and ministry calling you wanted to pursue?" Well, if I were to speak to you in a classroom setting or even right now, I would probably say something like this: I didn't know. It was pretty much like a Joseph experience. And I share this all the time with young adults as you're trying to think about, hey, what's my next step? What's my next move? And we've been trained like that all our lives, right? K through 12, even in college, our lives have been mapped out. But I remember I had this problem right after graduating college. The Asian in me kept saying, hey, what's my next move? What job should I get? Who should I marry? Do I do grad studies? Well, I like to think back about the Joseph life. Joseph had all these experiences, and he didn't know what he was going to do at the end of time. He just had this dream, this crazy vision that his brothers were going to kneel down one day, and then it really didn't come to fruition until the end of Genesis. But through those experiences of being thrown in the pit, the experiences of being thrown in jail, in fact being left in jail when he had helped so many other people, all those things I think God was doing and just molding him and shaping him and giving these nice experiences so that one day he makes that decision. Now, if you think about it, I'd love to hear this. I wish someone would have told a younger Kevin about this. Hey, Kevin, sometimes those choices you make, it's all going to lead to some big thing that God's going to get, that's going to help you, influence you, and God's going to use that time, these experiences to help you shape that. And so, how did I get to where I am today? Little by little, trusting God, making those moves, making those decisions to have good experiences, and saying yes to the things that I might have not said yes to. Just like the Joseph story, he never knew where it was going, but he still had dreams. The biggest thing is you continue dreaming. You continue filling your minds with great things. You surround yourself with good mentors. And along the way, those mentors are like the voice of God, those wisdom that's just speaking into you. And there will be a time when you get a phone call. And that's actually what happened where I got today. There was a time I got a phone call that says, hey, Kevin, we think you'd be interested in this. Hey, Kevin, we'd like for you to consider this. And I wasn't looking for it. It was something that it just came, but it was because I just kept putting myself in the right places. I continue to be faithful and loyal with the mentors. And at the end of the day, the Lord answers those callings. So I hope that helps. And I'd love to connect with you again. So just kind of shoot me an email, give me a phone call, drop me a Facebook message. I'd like to continue talking to you more.